Yay.
I gotta open the DJ sesh.
I hope you're feeling sexy tonight.
Now this is fucking music.
I could play fucking music, but things were getting a little psychedelic and creepy last time, so this
Oh,
works.
that's true. Who could tell me about last time on Death Wanted?
I
Rondo
woke up in a
Miali,
freezer, walked
Yeah, what
around
was
for
any sex
into two
music?
rooms, and nothing happened. And I climbed into a vent.
you were tripping balls, my guy.
I had plot twist. A plot twist. Plot moment.
Oh yeah,
That's
Vera's
true.
brother.
That's true.
See?
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
We're hanging out. Me and Ron, we're on our stakeout. We're hanging out, and things are getting creepy because somebody else is in the building, and we're gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Another Freddy.
I don't think it's somebody's in the building, more just somebody's in his
something.
head.
Oh. No, somebody's in the building. How can they be in his head if they're not? Also, when he's in the building, if they're in his head and his head's in the building,
You're so right.
yeah.
In the building, in the head, in the building.
We got introduced to Machina. Woo!
Yippee!
Who? I don't know because I'm not there.
You still definitely know who Machina is.
No, I can't see. I did not roll.
I've
well
been
on
paying
that.
attention for the past 30 years
No,
I've
I
been in this
didn't- I didn't.
organization.
30 years.
No.
I'm like 27.
You've been in the organization for 57 years, dude. Didn't you remember?
Oh, you're right. Maybe 10. Maybe 10. Maybe 10 years.
All right.
Anyways.
Last time on Death Wanted.
There's a
As
hole in
was
my
previously
sock.
stated. Rondo
Yes.
woke up in a freezer,
Mm-hmm.
wandered around. There was the Soldier 76. There were some weird goings on. Seemed like there was nothing everywhere.
Assisted by extremely horrific rolls.
Brewing. You saw some blueprints, didn't really understand them. Looked in a different room, saw a girl trapped in some sort of cage device. Looked kind of weird, but you threw a cube at it, and it shattered,
Tungsten cube.
threw shrapnel everywhere. When you looked up, the girl was gone. When you went back, the path was gone too. So you went up, back to the freezer, stacked some boxes, took to the vents. Ronan and Cassio explored this seemingly abandoned construction site. But as you got higher and higher, taller, and ascended the building, it looked more and more lived in. And something didn't feel right. Something felt a little strange. Ronan, you heard a voice in your head. And it seems entertained. Elrin and Veora, you sat through a shareholders meeting. Or at least the intro of one. Before a familiar face graced your presence. That is, at least for Veora. As for Elrin, he's already got a few familiar faces in the room. We'll kick off right where we left off. Beora. Still shrouded in this self-contained miasma of confusion. What do you feel? Your brother stands before you. A brother you haven't seen in years, one that you've been looking for forever, since he left. And here he is, supposedly one of the best Reapers in the world.
How fast do I recognize him? Is it
Instantaneously.
instant? My heart fully stops. It is pure
Okay,
disbelief.
take 500 health points.
No, Fiora, no!
My heart instantly stops for a second.
All right, roll a death save.
Okay, fine.
Shit. Roll a Constitution saving throw for your heart
Look on the
stopping.
character
Real quick.
sheet. My
With
heart
advantage.
skips a beat.
Skip a beat with advantage.
Okay.
Skip
I don't have
a
time.
Skip to my loo, wear a pretty dress.
That's definitely how
Okay.
that song
Bum,
goes.
bum,
I remember
bum,
that
yes.
too.
Whatever. I don't fully believe it at first. I'm like, it feels somewhat too cliche to believe in his head. Like, there's no way that he just appears to me after all this time. In the disbelief that it's him, just that he is alive and well. It's like, if I'm still in this fog, I'm just almost pure like panic, like thoughts racing, have no idea what the fuck to do. I I I would try to look over at Elrin, but I don't think I can see him through the confusion or the fog or whatever visual effects happening.
Vera, describe Kalos to us. How does he look?
It like I mean, he's my brother, so he looks like me, but obviously younger. I guess I
By
don't
how
know
much?
how much. I believe it was like 3 or 4 years. I don't fully remember the notes I had written down, but whatever. It's about that much younger. I feel like I can't describe him too well because I feel like I don't know obviously what's happened with him. I only have a version of my mind in him that was however many years old when he left.
Interesting.
I feel like that's yeah. I guess you get to decide what's happened. with him, so
Describe Kalos as you last remember him when he left.
last remember is very. I mean, it's a child like similar to me, not in a way that you could tell we're not twins, but could tell that we're related.
Mhm.
Like similar facial structure and hair and like body like shape and features, but some things like just like slide down on all the sliders in the Skyrim menu option.
His hair also purple?
It is.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was at a point. I don't know. Could have dyed it.
The Kalos you see before you is instantly recognizable, but completely different from the way you remember him. His hair is clipped and almost a buzz cut. He's grown a little bit of facial hair. Not very well, but enough to look somewhat distinguished. In stark contrast from when you remember him, he is now incredibly built. He's taller. Holds a giant scythe to his back.
taller than Fiora.
Yeah, taller than Veora.
Owned. Mogged.
We're all short here, dude. Don't
He's been,
worry.
he's been
Shut up!
mogged.
Stop! I'm not getting mogged by my brother.
Dude, you guys made
I
short
have level
characters,
10
and then,
riz.
like, it's funny the three you made short characters when I made
don't-
my guy like 5'11" and a half, and I was gonna make him say 6 foot. I was
I
gonna
don't
do
remember
that
how
bit,
tall I made
but
Feora.
everybody's
I
short
had a
characters. I'm
description at
taller
one
than
point.
everybody
I
except
probably has it.
for Ronan, I think. Anyways,
Yeah,
keep
Ronan's a tall motherfucker.
He towers over everybody.
going.
Dragon Born.
Dragon.
I am
yeah.
very big.
Damn dragon ass.
Anyway, he looks extraordinarily militarized. He also looks forlorn. Make an insight check real quick.
Check. Okay. Can I ask if?
With
I can-
advantage, I would say.
Okay. Nice. Do I get the feeling that he like notices me, or like feels that anything's off?
Get a 12. Insight. For the for the insight check, you. It's very subtle, but he used to have dimples. But it hasn't. It doesn't look like he's smiled in a long time. As for noticing you, let's see. Make another insight check with advantage.
It took very long and it lagged. The insight. Okay, they both get the first
Yeah,
one.
that is a dirty 20. He is looking directly at you.
Oh, is it? Okay, well. Okay.
Elrin, make
Do
an
I-
insight check.
Yeah, I
Do I
was
have-
about to ask if I can
I-
make a
I-
few.
I have disguise self on, right? Still.
You do. Yes.
Okay.
You said roll insight, right?
Is he?
Yes, roll insight.
Is he staring at me, or did he like just take a glance? Or did he just
Leora
like
is
make eye contact?
visibly
scanning?
shaking, Elrin.
Oh God. Like panic attack kind of shaking.
Like panic attack kind of shaking.
Do I have
No,
any-
There's a
hell
creepy
not.
guy up
Not a
on the
realistic-
stage who looks kind of like Veora,
Shut
but
up, bro.
younger, and with short
Not a
hair.
realistic depiction of a panic attack in my D&D campaign.
Oh God.
I heard you say realistic.
Veora's
and I just
hands
fucking rolled
are
my eyes.
clasping in a nervous tick. Bro is measuring.
No,
I
I'm not.
turned off broadcast to other. Fuck.
It'll always broadcast to DM. It will always broadcast to
damn it.
DM.
Shut up! Don't snitch.
Oh, fuck. I don't know if there's anything I can do to like.
If
I'm-
anything, with that insight check, also Elrin,
Yeah.
this guy has presence.
His presence.
Like
He has
He
aura.
walked in the room, and the
Does he
entire
have
room fell
exaggerated
silent.
swagger?
He
Uh,
has the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
Whoa. Whoa.
DM, may I make a request?
Yes.
You think during the intro of the shareholders meeting I would have had time to prepare spells?
I think so.
Yay. Okay. I just need to change one spell.
Would I, if you would allow me to make a either an insight or a perception check, is anybody else in the
Mhm.
room like noticing this motherfucker having a panic attack?
Make a perception check.
Perception check, okay. Because I know you said he was staring, or Callus was Callus.
Kalis.
Galus.
I need to write that out phonetically.
The 7. You don't really notice much of anything other than the very obvious panic on Veora's entire countenance.
Because Volt is in between us, right? I can't do anything.
She is, yeah.
I can't do anything physically to him without like. I don't want to cast. I don't want to cast message either because I feel like this motherfucker is gonna jump out of his fucking skin. I'm gonna cast message.
I don't want to cast message because I feel like he's got to jump out of his skin. Anyway, I'm gonna cast message.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast message on Veora. And it's just gonna be like a. I'm gonna try to ease into it. It's gonna be weird because he's gonna. I haven't done this to him before. But I'm gonna try like ease my voice into it so that he doesn't get startled. And go, you are shaking. Bad. Everybody in the room is looking at you right now. You are going to blow our cover if you don't. Calm.
Everybody knows you're high.
Veora, make a Constitution save.
Oh God.
Save. Okay. Okay.
What?
Yo.
That's a nat 20. Elrin's voice eases itself into your mind in a comforting manner.
As comforting
He's
as it can be.
stern, but he knows, but he sees you. Instantly, the fog beyond seems to dissipate a little bit. You are aware of where you are, and everything starts falling into place. He said he was going to be a Reaper, so he did it. He was always capable, but you didn't know he was quite this capable. You calm yourself a little bit. You notice the beads of sweat that have laced your body. And you notice stares. Not just from Kalis, although he is staring pretty intently, but from other security in the room. People have taken a defensive stance. Kind of on the outskirts of your table and kind of dotting the walls as well.
I'm sorry, they're taking a what? Repeat that one more time.
Defensive stance.
They've taken a defensive stance. A little bit. Not so much as to alert any of the shareholders.
It's just kind of like a what the
but-
fuck is this guy's issue kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How
Elizabeth
long
grabs
did-
your hand a little bit and looks you in the eye with a questioning look.
Me or Ellen?
Hey, you motherfucker, you're the one having the panic
Okay.
attack.
I assumed she was closer to Elrin.
She's in between us. She's in between
She's
us.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Hey, that makes sense. Yeah, I just kind of look at her like
Here, visually.
What?
That's Elizabeth.
Okay. Yeah. So she grabs my hands and looks at me.
Yeah.
I
With a concerned look on her face.
concerned look. If I visually calmed down by now, I think I look back and I nod, and just as subtly as I can.
She curtly nods back, places your hand back, takes a deep breath, and looks onward. There's a funny feeling somewhere deep within you. Something stirs. There's something weird about Kalis, but you can't quite pin it. Real quick, we're gonna jump back to Ronan and Cassio.
Yay.
Sure.
Yeah, that's good.
Here we
Ronan.
go.
Yep.
The voice in your head has just told you to keep watching because
Yeah.
things look like they're getting interesting.
And last time I had just called out to Cassio.
Yes.
Didn't leave the place, but I called out to him.
And Cassio has arrived at your location.
Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Bro loves someone. That's cringe.
Bro loves
Yeah, we hate
Mox.
you now.
Fuck you.
Anyways, I'm back. I'm here. Don't worry. Don't worry, Ronan.
Ronan, Cassio has arrived. And as
I've
you're looking
come.
through your scope, you see a guy walk out onto stage. He's got short purple hair, and he's built like a truck. There's a big scythe strapped to his back, and you're pretty sure that's
Roll an intelligence
who
check.
you're-
Roll
who
an
you're
intelligence check. If you
here to
roll low,
see.
you think that Veora has gotten really buff really fast.
Bro, he made
They
me
already
feel like
shaved
a
his
truck.
hair.
Truck can't stop this bullet. I'm aiming for his chest and I'm pulling the trigger. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not actually doing that.
I was
Please
gonna
make
say,
it
you
better.
gonna do that?
No. No.
Alright. Let me look at my character sheet so I can remember what my backup plan was for if things go south. Like, what spell do I have right now?
Hey,
Okay.
fellas, wait for just a moment.
Oh,
I have to go pick something up. I'll be right back.
bro's pizza just got here.
Bro's DoorDash showed up, yeah.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
okay.
He almost said food too.
I guess I could ask you, Jimmy, this question instead of Pie. Kalis is half elf,
Okay.
right? Just like you.
I assume so.
Okay. What do you mean you assume so? Like, he's your brother.
No, he's a rock troll.
I mean, yeah. Unless Pi is like, nope, he's not. Like, yeah, he is.
Okay.
I feel like Pi kind of has a lot of the control over him because I didn't flesh him out that much because he was my brother that disappeared when we were like fucking however old. I did not expect him to ever exist again. So
No, he's our main enemy. He's our main rival.
yeah. We both have family issues. Can't wait for everyone else to have evil family members.
Well, except for Ronan.
Yeah, all my
Different.
family.
All his family is dead.
Well, even
Everybody
that
got
professor
killed.
or whatever, right? Like that.
I didn't know
But
that.
she's
one guy.
also
Right.
dead.
Grass is gonna be. Is she dead?
Yeah.
Can fight ghosts. Fighting the ghosts of your old professor.
Oh,
You
shit,
were
that
there
goes.
when she died. I'm gonna grab a drink.
What plucking they squire?
Did a good game.
Yeah.
I heard Coney shit talking it. But so I
What?
didn't trust his opinion. But
No, it's cool.
it looks really cool. I want to play it.
I wish Pi should run Skeleton Siege.
Huh?
You don't know Skeleton Siege?
Pi should run Skeleton Siege. 1 to 10 billion player cap.
Oh my god.
2 to 5 players recommended. Skeletons have to be sieging. rule number 1, there has to be sieging. Rule number 2, skeletons need to be there. I should run skeleton siege.
Ah, okay. Welcome back.
Ty, do you wanna, Ty, can you run
Running
skeleton
How was your
skeleton
DoorDash?
siege.
Ty, can
It
you run
was
skeleton
my
siege?
mom, actually.
Oh,
You can't
Up
call her
mom.
that.
what would your mom drop off?
My
Cake.
drugs.
Love
Oh.
that for-
Hell yeah.
Pog.
And I gave her a pan back.
Whoa.
I don't get the gummies mixed up this time.
That shut the fuck up.
Ty, you up?
You shut
you
the
up-
hell up. Yo, Plucky Squire.
Are you up plucking your
That shit's
squire?
gas.
It's hype. It's fun. It's a cute game.
It's really good.
Yeah.
The combat is a
really
little
good.
one-dimensional, but I love it anyway.
It's Zelda combat.
That's true. Anyway, where were we?
I just
Run,
saw
Min. Run,
buff
Min,
dude
look,
walk
Min.
into the room with a scythe on his back. So I kind of nudged Cassio and scoot over and point to the scope so he could lean in and also see what I just saw.
Yo! I will take a peek.
Can you give me a visual description of the size after the session? Okay, thanks.
Yeah, how buff
will
is
do
this
that.
dude? Like, can we see the muscles through his jacket? Or through his
Yes.
cloak? Oh god.
Maybe I should have shot him.
This dude's roided out.
He might not die.
How
Yeah, he can
cartoonishly
back
large are his fucking shoulders?
His shoulders are pretty big. What's buff is his chest.
Okay, bro's built like Mr. Incredible. I got it.
Bro got,
True,
bro
yep.
got double
Oh,
Ds.
oh.
Alright, let's aim for
Sorry,
his feet.
Bro
Hello?
got big naturals.
Bro's got big naturals. That's true.
That's crazy.
All right, I'm a.
Free
Rona's
video.
letting me take a close look at the conference room through his sniper scope, and I will.
Through this sniper scope, Cassio, you can see
Yeah.
a conference room where a lot of people are seated. Make a
I was gonna
perception check
say,
real
can
quick.
I make a perception since it's my first time looking?
You say Veora, freaking the fuck out.
9.
That's a 9. You don't see anything in particular other than
I'm geeking.
this buff purple dude. This buff guy with purple hair. Who
Would
looks-
could I? Is it pretty obvious to me too?
He looks similar to Veora, yes. But only in a wow, that kind of looks like Veora type of way.
Is
Well,
he
I'll
also
finish
half elf?
looking-
He is,
Okay,
yes.
cool.
Them being brothers and all that.
I'll finish looking at it through the scope, and I'll back out and say to Ronan, "Well, we only know one other guy with hair that color.
You got a fair point.
Hope keep an eye on him." And then, I mean, I'm just like, ooh, see what the meeting takes hold, and then I'm going back to watch. You know, like I'll look out the window again, check on wind up one more time. Maybe look around the base of the Coltech building, or not the Coltech building, or is it? Or yeah, it is the Coltech building. Yeah, I'll
It
look
is.
around the base of that, just to do my damn job.
All right. Do you leave the floor to do so?
No, I'm gonna stay at my vantage point.
You're staying
Unless
at
I
the,
see-
you're
unless I see
staying next
anything.
to
Unless I see
staying next to
anything.
Ronan on this.
He
Yep,
knows I'm
unless I-
hearing
yeah.
voices. He's gonna stay close.
Unless I see anything that would draw my attention away below or above, I'm not gonna abandon Ronan. So
Okay. You said you did scan the ice cream truck.
yeah, I would.
The ice cream truck has
No shit.
a little light above it. You recognize this light.
Uh-huh.
It is a common signal in whatever the fuck Euroga does. Second strike.
Okay, yeah. Morse. It's an ancient tactic known as Morse code.
Yeah. It's actually just a little gadget, pretty similar to the ones that you and Elrin picked up back in Kala.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been used for a long time, couple years. It's subtle enough that it can call other members of Second Strike together without revealing too much. It just kind of looks like a service light on top of the ice cream truck.
What is it? Is it often used as like distress signals?
It's not a distress signal, but it is a you should come here.
Okay.
Stress
Well,
signal.
I'm gonna.
I am actively searching for other members of Second Strike.
I want to see if nearby our point on the or where we are is there like a pulley or rope that I could just jump down to get down quicker.
There is a crane next to you.
Is the hook lowered down that I could slide down it, or like I could?
It looks like it might hold your weight.
It might. It's a
The hook
fucking
is
crane.
one floor above you.
Hmm, and how many floors up are we?
Like 6.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. I guess I'll ask Ronan. Ronan, you think you can hold your own for a few minutes?
Yeah, I'll be
Alright.
fine.
Wind up needs something, and if I think that that sliding down using the hook on the crane to get down would be quicker than taking the stairs, I'm gonna do that.
Good luck.
Make an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever one you would prefer.
Athletics. Damn it!
Oh God.
No way he's gonna fall to his death right now.
Oh no.
Ronan, Ronan,
second.
Cassio,
Give
you
me a
missed
second.
the crane.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me see if there's anything I can do real quick.
Your ass just jumped off of a 6-story building.
Oh my god.
What will you do? I will give you an action right
Okay.
now.
Oh, I hope you have a
As if
backup
we are in
character.
combat.
How does the okay?
Uh,
What type of crane is it? Is it like a tower next to the building?
Yeah, it's just like a hook and pulley system with a hook on the end
Could
of
I
it.
get to like the scaffolding of the crane? Would I be jumping far enough out that I could reach that? Maybe like a floor or two lower than I was expecting.
Perhaps.
Because I mean, I'm thinking about everything I
Oh god.
have, and that is realistically that's my best option. Unless like yeah, I mean,
can
I don't think it's a construction site. There's not really an aim for the bushes scenario.
Yeah, not exactly. It is concrete below you and a building next to you as you are actively falling.
Yeah,
be
I mean,
able to
I'm
like
just gonna
help?
I'm just gonna reach out for the scaffolding of the crane.
Make a dexterity saving throw. Oh my
Oh
lord.
my god.
Damn, Cassio's back, baby.
What do you mean he's back? He's fucking gone. He's
I
gonna
know that's how it
die.
goes. That's how it goes. I don't roll. Cassio rolls bad. Well,
Make a constitution saving throw real quick.
if there was a nat 20, that's gonna be so funny. Okay. Okay.
It's
average.
That
improving.
meets it.
Okay. Can I cast shield of can I cast shield of faith so I take less damage?
As you are falling and you like slap the scaffolding with your hand and like just reach it but not enough to grab it, your ass loses consciousness.
Thank god.
Ronan, you just saw Cassio jump off of a fucking building. He's probably got a plan. He usually does. But goddamn, are we pretty hard? We're
I
pretty
got a
hard up.
+4. I got a +4.
Was it a
Fuck
bad
it.
enough miss for me to be concerned if I wasn't actively like looking at him? Because I was still in the scope. I don't
How
know
loud?
if I...
How loud a sound does my head make on the metal?
Yeah, what was the scream level? Was the scream enough for me to notice?
Yeah,
If
on the way down, you just hear.
Okay, I was getting it. I was getting it.
All right, yeah, I
No.
stand up and run
Yeah,
over
no.
to the window. What do I see? Is he dead?
They're standing, kind of waving in the wind, even. Is Cassio holding on to a metal scaffolding pole by a strange light in his glasses. The voice in your head roars with laughter.
If I was watching an episode of AFV.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Kind of wince and call down. You good?
Cassio does not respond.
Yeah, I gotta get down there.
No, I'm just ignoring you because I don't want I want to pretend I didn't I want to you I feel like you would assume that I don't want to acknowledge it.
No, you're dead.
No, I'm standing.
Oh shit. Sorry.
You good?
God, there's some in my
That's like-
throat. And I didn't even bring any water. Shit.
You're DMing without water?
Yeah, I'm a brave soldier. I'm
Dogging that shit.
Go grab
that's
some
why you
shit,
should have
dude.
gone. See, that's why you should be like me, invest in
Shut up.
good old gamer
Say it.
subs.
Okay.
boo.
Use code
Gamer-
Coney to save
gamer
10% off
subs.
your order.
Oh, now he's shilling.
And the private D&D sesh.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
We call this MLM marketing.
I don't get anything from it. I just think it's a good product. Smile.
Anyway,
Anywho.
as you rush down to pretty much save Cassio, make, let's see, make an insight check, or make a perception check actually.
Making a perception check. Wonk.
As you are rushing down these stairs, something definitely moved. Something is watching you currently. Like whatever it is, it feels like it's staring holes in your head. Like
Do
it
I
was-
do I see like a being, or is it just kind of a feeling that there is something watching?
Within your peripheral, you definitely saw something move. But looking around, you can't see anything.
Yeah, it's spooky. I guess I just continue down the stairs.
You reach the scaffolding where Cassio is. And the hand that's grasping the bar of the scaffold grows another hand and like insists like in a beckoning manner asking you to take it.
It tries to dap me up.
Are you gonna dap up the hand that grew out of a hand?
No, I'm gonna I'm gonna grab it and try and pull him up. I'm assuming that's what the hand wants.
As you grab the hand's hand, it feels warm, ethereal,
Not fleshy warm, but just weird warm.
just like you stuck your hand into a lukewarm stream
Ew. Okay.
and you're pulling out like cornstarch.
Ew.
A feeling of it's very uncomfortable as you make contact with this thing. Light that's not exactly solid, but tangible enough to grab and pull. It's a feeling you never want to experience again, but Cassio is now unconscious in your arms.
I don't want to play anymore.
I would not have recognized the the light signal. I did not know why he was leaving. Correct.
Correct.
I said
So-
the wind up. I did tell you the wind up needed to talk. Needed something. I would have said. I did say.
He
that.
did say that. He did say the wind-up needed something.
The light signal outside is like a fucking bat symbol. Like,
It's shining in the air.
Essentially, yes. I mean, it's not shining in the air, but it does just kind of look like someone pretended to be a cop for a second and put a light on top of their ice cream truck.
okay.
It's like a fedora, but for cars.
Okay. Okay. You just saw that shit and then jumped out of building.
He saw the
Yeah.
bat signal and jumped off the damn
Yeah.
building.
Obviously, whatever she
I'd have
needs is
his way.
important enough that he would jump off a building. Therefore, I'm gonna start heading towards windup. I'm not gonna take him back up.
Oh,
So-
and miss all the fun.
Shut up. I just kind of grunt.
Rondo,
Yes.
you find yourself in a strange, kind of cave-esque ventilation system.
Hmm.
The vents have kind of opened up enough for you to stand up straight within them.
Oh, it is cave-like. I thought you were trying to get like it's claustrophobic. Like,
No, it's,
yeah,
it's
it's a vent.
Mhm.
Weirdly spacious.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. Is it
It's like-
cold? I would assume it's cold.
It's getting warmer the further you're getting from the ice box that you were in.
Really? I guess I'm getting closer to a furnace, maybe, but
Ahead of you, you see three options. One to go further down, one to stay on the level you're at, and a basically a rung ladder. Goes straight up. Which way will you go?
I look up the rung ladder and see what's up there.
Darkness.
Hmm. And I'm assuming it's darkness all around.
Yeah, it's pretty dark in here.
I still don't really know where I'm going. But going down seems dangerous. I'm gonna climb the ladder.
As you climb, it gets quieter. Like as you were stepping on the ventilation system, it would make it would buckle under your weight a little bit and make pops and
Mhm.
general,
It creaks.
creaking metal sounds. As you get up, it seems more insulated.
Mm.
It's less cavern-esque and more like you're in a room. It feels closer to the office space that you remember from the first time you were at Coltech. After about a minute of climbing, you come to an entrance as like a service port that looks like it would eject you onto the office floor. Alternatively, the ladder still goes up.
Is there anyone, I guess, off the ejection that I can see?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
You can't see or hear anything.
I'm gonna. So just to be clear, it's an ejection thing, so I'd have to like jump over to it.
Nope, it's like a service chute. If you were to It's like if you are, let's see, can I draw?
Oh, I was thinking of it like an elevator entrance.
Basically, so you're on this ladder. There is an entrance
I
that
can sort of
goes to
swing
the chute,
myself. Okay.
and it goes down, and you can't see where it goes down.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
But the grate on the other side looks like, normal office space.
Okay, I'm gonna climb in and try to peer through the gate. Then this is precarious, though. I feel like I'm gonna break something.
Make an acrobatics check.
I'm good at those.
No, you are not.
Holy,
Oh
You
no!
swing? Man,
Complete
you
repeat of
swing
what Cassian-
into the chute, instantly dip down, break the gate, and fall face first onto the carpet, basically. Go and take 2 damage for me.
Is it loud?
Physical.
Oh my god, I still have 2 damage from
Really
last
fucking
time.
he
loud.
gets to take damage. He just takes.
You just
damage.
broke a service vent
Go.
and fell out off of the ceiling.
I was waiting for the Bayora Elrin. You just watch Rondo fall from the ceiling.
No, he didn't. He didn't take the ladder. That wouldn't happen. Have you taken your 2 damage, Rondo?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Okay.
And I kind of hold my head as I rise to my feet.
As you hold your head, you see like 3 people
Hmm.
all running towards you.
I'm gonna wave to them to see if they're friendly. I go,
As you
you
wave-
see that? That was crazy. It's
As you
dangerous up in
wave,
there.
those 3 people kind of coalesce into one, and he is pointing a gun at you.
So he Mighty Morphin Power Rangered a gun.
I think he was always holding the gun.
Ah.
He's probably running at you with a gun drawn. Because
it's-
holy fuck!
Okay. Okay. I was like, there's 3 people, but wait, no, it's the ow, my head hurts. It's
How I
making
just
this one
fell
person into 3.
Noggin off of like a 10-foot drop. Anyway, there's a security guard, very clear now, who is running at you, telling you to stop. What do you do?
Stop what? I look around for something to stop.
You are in a hallway. A hallway that you don't recognize,
Uh-huh.
but there are nice office doors dotting the landscape. You are right in the middle of a very busy, very business hallway.
Okay, so I think I probably need to put some distance. So I'm gonna go into the nearest office, and I don't even know if the door will open, but I just try to swing it open as hard as I can to get inside quick.
The nearest office door is locked.
Okay.
Will you try to force it open, or will you move on?
I'm moving on. I'm gonna move away down the hall, away from this guy, because I need to get out of the out of the way of this gun.
Stop! You! Hey! As you run, you are much faster than this guy.
Cool.
From the distance, you can hear, "This is your last warning!" There is another door to your left, and one a little further up on your right.
Hmm. I got it. I just gotta keep checking doors.
The door to your left. Let's see. Door to the left is open. It's unlocked.
Awesome.
As you burst in, you see that it is an empty square office room.
Oh, perfect.
There's not much in here. There is a large conference table and a small desk on the side, a bunch of chairs, and a window.
Hmm. How big's the window?
Window's pretty big.
Hmm. I look at the
It's-
chairs next to me and I look at the window. and my lizard brain connects the dots. And I pick up the chair and throw it at the window.
Make a strength check.
Of course.
We know he's good at these. Hell yeah, brother.
That's a dirty 20. That chair goes flying out the window.
I look back at the door just to see if how close the guy is.
There are bullets whizzing past.
All right, I'm climbing out. I'm going up.
You're going up?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb out the window and see if I can get my way up.
As you climb out the window, you can see that you are on the second story of the building.
Well, that's not too bad.
Across the street is an alleyway. Well, I'm just out the window is an alleyway. It's pretty dark where you came out of. You can't see the ice cream truck, and you can't see anything that's even remotely familiar. You don't know this area at all.
Interesting.
What you do see, about a 5 feet directly above you, is a service staircase. one that you might find on the side of an apartment building.
Ain't that something? I'm jumping for it.
Make an acrobatics check.
Can't get any
Fingers
worse.
crossed. It literally can't. You jump and grab it pretty comfortably. It holds your weight, and you climb up onto it.
I suddenly remember that I did indeed throw a chair out the window, and I looked down to see where it landed.
It landed directly on a car.
And I wince a little bit, but keep climbing. Mikey's going up.
Service staircase that you're on goes about 3 stories, with a door leading to each major level of the building. Just a little metal hatch, nothing that's supposed to be accessed by the normal office goers.
Is it possible for people to look out the window and then see me?
It is, yep.
Okay, maybe I should be a bit careful. Well, at the top of the staircase, I'm gonna try to wrench open one of these metal gates and get inside.
As you open the hatch, you see that you're at the precipice of another, basically another service hatch. It's a pretty long drop, and although you can see the floor, the walls and the way that they are constructed makes it so that you can't see much of anything else other than the exact spot you'd be landing.
I'm sorry, just for a recap, how many stories is this building? I look up to check.
This story, this building is 10 stories tall.
And then what story am I on? Probably like around 5?
You are on the 4th or 5th
Fourth.
story.
Fifth story, okay.
The 5th. If you climbed up all 3 sets.
All right. I check. Okay. So there's the metal grate and then there's the window.
Yes, there are windows, yeah.
Yeah, I have to I think I'm not doing that again. Look through the window and try to get a peek inside.
The windows are all kind of frosted glass.
Oh shit.
So although you can see translucently that they are office spaces, you can't exactly see what's on the other side.
I clench my hand into a fist. I wince a little bit knowing what I'm about to do, and I try to break through the window with a single punch.
Make a strength check.
Oops, that's the wrong one. That is a save.
Take it,
which is-
take
That
it,
is a
take it.
save. You
Alright.
rolled a d20, I'll take it.
Okay. Oops. It
Your
is a
fist
3, so it's technically
passes-
an 18. If you
Okay.
want to do the original roll.
Your fist passes right through that glass. You shattered that glass and then some.
Awesome.
It did, however, make a very loud noise.
All right.
Inside, you can see a closed office space. It's dark. And there's only a single desk, and a chair on one side, and a couple of chairs on the other. There's a bookshelf to your left, and a door with more of that frosted glass as a window, just as a tall window, leading out into what you assume to be the main corridors.
I'm gonna start now that I'm somewhat in a moment of safety, I'm gonna think a little bit about. Okay, I'm technically compromised, so, and I draw my sword a little bit. I kind of fiddle with it, and I think, is it what?
Oh, Mr. Miali, you are unarmed.
Oh, that's
and
right.
then some.
Oh,
You are
no.
practically naked, sir.
Oh no. Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
Get shit off.
I forgot. Yeah. Well, there's how many chairs here? 2.
There are 3 total in the room.
All right. Well, I'm grabbing 2 of them. I'm gonna be a great chairman. I'm gonna try to go out into the hall carrying those chairs.
Elrin, Theora,
Yes.
Hi.
something bad has transpired. Security has pretty much universally gotten a ping, and several people have run out of the room. It's kind of a panic within the shareholders meeting. There are several people who are very confused as to what's going on. There is a siren blaring. And the meeting has pretty much stopped. Kalis has himself looked toward the door and sauntered out of it. He did, however, give you, Veora, a piercing gaze as he left. Exactly, thank you.
It has the siren in it, so that's why I thought of it.
I had the screen
Did we
cover
get
my
what-
character sheet, and I'm like, this is fucking Among Us.
Did we get what the ping said exactly? I don't know if we had like actual security guard gear.
Was it
You are
Elizabeth
not
gotten it?
really security,
I figured.
so no, you have no idea what's going on. However,
Not have gotten any.
make an insight check.
What are the odds that he fucked up this bad?
Pretty high. God damn, pretty low.
Veros thinks it's fine.
Veora, you are shell shocked. You can't think of anything other than holy shit, that's my brother. Elrin, it's Rondo.
It's Rondo. How many people are still left in this room? Out of curiosity.
The vast majority of them. Many security detail personnel have left the building, or not the room, but many of them have stayed. A lot of them have kind of hunkered their people of import into kind of a safe location, more into the corners of the room, kind of just in an abundance of caution, like just protecting them, building a wall in between who's important and who's security.
Do I get that it was more like Coltech security themselves that left the room, and more like personal bodyguards that stayed?
You can make that assumption, but some of the people, notably, Amar Ellis is missing.
Fuck.
Leon is still in the room.
He's disappeared. And you're gonna have to do a fucking boss fight.
There's nobody on the stage right now. Kalis dipped.
Yeah, how much of Machina
Yeah,
is still
Kalis
here?
left. Of
What door did
Machina,
Kalis go out of?
pretty much everybody is here except for Kalis.
Okay, because I want to go help Rondo, because Rondo's naked and strapped to the chair.
Naked and afraid.
He's naked and afraid. I don't want to leave Ms. Volt here with a shell-shocked Veora. I'm gonna turn to
Mayhaps you should communicate.
yeah, I'm going to sort of lean in and sort of whisper in Miss Volt's ear. I go, there's no way that isn't 100% Rondo. remember when we were talking about somebody opening a door and it just being filled with security guards? Yeah, he fucked up.
I had a feeling.
Now,
Go. I'll get him out.
All right, without thinking twice, Elrin gets up and he runs out the door towards following the other security guards.
Okay.
Am I like completely shell shocked?
You are still cognizant of the scenario that's going on.
Okay. In my mind, I want to try to regroup with Cassio and Ronan, unfortunately. So I would try to make my way to where they last were, if possible, unseen.
Luckily, Elizabeth has already grabbed your hand and is leading you out.
Awesome.
As you're rushing through the corridors, she looks at you. What was all that about?
Oh, which part?
I don't know. Your panic attack?
There's a lot of shit happening.
No,
I-
then it wasn't.
Oh, not to you.
Fine, but you're gonna tell me.
Yeah, okay, eventually, sure. Not the
You skip
time.
the elevator and go rushing down the stairs. Elrin,
Yes, sir.
it seems like most of the commotion is going on the 5th floor. There are squads searching with a fine-tooth comb looking for the intruder that has definitely breached security. He broke a vent
He vented?
and then ran and did not stop to security and broke several windows.
You said the commotion's happening on the 5th floor, right?
It is.
That's where I'm currently at, or
You are currently on the 8th floor.
the 8th floor? Okay, then I start making my way down.
Down, walking fast.
Yes.
Faces past and I'm homebound.
And I'm homebound.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Just kind of like, I don't want to say sprinting, like moving with purpose, like I'm
Healthy
searching.
jaunt.
Yeah. Like I'm scanning each like sort of room as I'm like passing by, trying to go quickly, trying to find this fucker before somebody else does, you know.
Security is looking incredibly dense. It seems like every door you look in, there's already suits who have cleared that room. In an abundance of caution, there are some who are looking here on the 8th floor, clearing rooms, making sure he hasn't moved. As you rush down the stairs, you catch a glimpse of a dark black scythe. The tail end of it, as it bolts through a door.
Back scythe. On what floor would this be? The 7th? As I run down?
As you were peering down the stairwell, it went into the 5th.
Okay, I'm following it. I feel like if anybody's gonna find him, it's gonna be him first.
As you follow the strangely Veora-esque individual, they've pulled their scythe out, and now it's glowing. It's still an onyx black, but it's pulsating, a strange light. One that feels strangely reminiscent of your own weapon. He puts his hand to the ground, scythe in his other, and shadows start spilling out of his hand, covering the floor around him seeping into door wells. It's kind of a terrifying sight. Ronan. Ronan?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
hell has broken loose inside of the Coltech building.
Would I
There are
be
swaths of
able to see
people
that?
coming out of the base floor. There is a siren.
Yep.
Somebody's car just got hit by a chair in an alleyway you can see. You're kind of busy and occupied helping Cassio down these stairs off of a scaffolding. Why the hell did he do that? But even you can see they're like pouring out of this building like it's an anthill that just got paint poured down it. It's messy. You're pretty sure you see a fire in a room?
I gotta pick up the pace then. I gotta get to that ice cream truck.
He's hustling. Okay.
I'm hustling.
Rondo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I have now come to terms with the situation. I look down, I look up, I look down again. I'm grabbing my body, trying to find any sort of weapon, but all I feel is chairs. I'm scared. For the first time on a mission, I'm truly scared. All right, go ahead.
As you are there, terrified, surrounded by nothing but your chairs and an office space that looks like it belongs to a dad of 3. You hear footsteps outside of the door. As a shadow appears from the other side of the frosted glass. Elrin, you're on the 3rd floor. You're on the 5th floor.
Mm-hmm.
There's a scary shadow man.
Mm-hmm.
Sir.
Around you are all sorts of entrances to offices, windows, there are doors. What are you doing?
Is there any way to like sort of like saddle up behind one and just sort of like peer over so that he can't see me but I can see him?
His back is toward you, and this is a long hall.
It's a long haul. Shit! Scary Shadow Man.
Scary Shadow Man.
Scary Shadow Man. He's just kind of sitting there pouring oozing shadows out of his body.
Yeah, they are going real quick. They are kind of clearing every...
They're obvious. Are they scanning? Does it look like they're searching or?
It doesn't really look like they're doing much of anything except for being real dark and scary on the ground and spreading very quickly.
What do I want to do here? I'm gonna stay parked. I'm gonna stay parked out of sight and wait until he starts moving again. I want to see if he can locate Rondo for me.
You dip back into the shadows as his continually pour. Rondo,
Mm-hmm.
the door swings open.
Ah!
What do you do?
I'm gonna act casual. Pretend to be a chair.
Pretend to be a chair?
Yeah. I put the first chair in front of me, I put the second chair behind me, and I
He crab walks.
yeah,
You making yourself into a into a chair sandwich?
yeah.
It was so intense when this music was going off, and I was expecting to just do some cool shit. I'm gonna pretend to be a chair.
I am
I'm
a
naked.
chair.
I'm the big naked. I can't show myself like this.
He's naked grandma.
Huh?
The door swings open.
Wait, I don't even get a roll for that. I don't.
Nope, the door swings open. You are a chair, I guess. If
No
you were
deception
trying to
check?
camouflage, it didn't work. You are not a
Not
chair.
even on that 20
unfortunately.
deception.
Sure, roll deception.
I get a chance. What if I bink it though? What if I just absolutely?
Holy
Bink it.
shit!
Oh! Wax statue.
Pretty good. Unfortunately, not good enough.
God damn it.
As the door swings open, you do get a little, what the fuck? But
That's a weird chair.
before you can think of anything, somebody grabs your hand and hoists you up, and now you're running through a hallway. As you look up and see who your mysterious savior is, it's that girl from the basement, from the freezer, the one that you took out of the cage.
Ah,
And
I'm dreaming.
You're running, she's running, and there are no security guards. In fact, there's nobody here. You are in a long hallway that just has nobody in it.
Is she like super stronger than me? I assume that because I got pulled out in such
Oh,
a
yeah, no, you could not let go if you tried.
okay.
Elrin,
Yeah.
Shadow Man has poured his shadows, and his shadows are getting very close to your feet.
I don't want to be touched by this Shadow Man's inky goobness. I'm gonna go back up the stairs.
The floor is lava. The floor is lava.
I don't know, man. It could be.
As you try to exit the stairwell, the Shadow Man turns. His shadows move quicker, and they close the door. And you swear you could see hands. Creepy, grotesque looking hands pop out of those shadows and grab the door and fling it shut. As he turns to you, he says, "Oh, you're gonna stay here with me. I have a feeling we're looking for the same person." Cassio!
I get to play.
The world is light, it sounds, it's shining. What the fuck just happened? You missed a damn crane.
No.
You are in Ronan's arms, and
You
he
get
is
to
carrying
wake up
you
in
like a
my
princess downstairs.
I fucking slap at him. He put me down.
I kind of tilt you so that you're back on your feet.
Gotta
Hey
keep
man,
going.
your sunglasses saved you.
Oh yeah. No, I saved me.
All right, fair enough.
A voice rings in your head, Cassio. It was most definitely me.
I do not acknowledge it. And just like, gotta go find out what Wind Up wanted. Because that's all I know about. I don't know about anything going on in the building across the street.
As you look to your left, oh my god, the building's on fire.
How is it on fire?
There are
I don't know,
people
man.
pouring
Wait,
out
how
of
is
the
it on
building.
fire? When did it catch
The
on
building is
fire?
on fire, caught on fire from the fifth floor, from what it looks like. You didn't think there was anything flammable in that area. You've checked.
Fucking.
It's a disaster. What the hell happened while you were unconscious?
Actually, no, this one works.
It's a
Meltdown.
meltdown, yeah.
I just.
It's absolute
I
pandemonium.
stopped- I
People are
stopped for an
screaming in the
absolute-
streets. There's a
stopped-
siren going on.
I stopped for like a second, fucking looking at it, and just be like, "How does that even happen? This could not have gone worse." And I'm literally like, I look at the ice cream truck and see Wind Up is giving any indication near it. Like, is she there? Because at all?
She is standing outside of the ice cream truck, arms folded, looking on in her prim and proper ice cream truck uniform at the shit show that is going on across the street.
I'm just gonna start running and just be like, I'll run past her. I don't know what happened, but we have to go. Bring the truck around.
Bring the ice cream truck
Yeah.
around.
And I'm going to start going up our planned escape route through the loading docks. And whether or not Ronan is gonna come with me.
Yeah,
is-
I'm sticking with you.
Okay, yeah. I'm sprinting. I'm going in. We have to go in.
As you enter through the loading docks and start going up the stairs, who should you meet but Veora and Elizabeth, who are on their way down?
Where are the other two? What
I
happened?
know. I'm not entirely sure, but nothing good.
I've got a guess.
What?
Got gas. Sorry.
Curse of the Irish accent.
It's actually British, but
Is it?
she's British. I accidentally gave her an Irish accent earlier. I apologize. I'm retconning that.
No, keep it going. I liked it.
We changed
Oh,
the
please
actor.
make her British. We can't have this many Irish characters.
You mean this many? It's Wind Up.
Yeah, it's too many.
That's more than enough.
She's Scottish. She's Scottish.
She's
Ah, fuck.
Irish.
Okay.
Your
She
Irish
sounded
accent
Scottish.
sounds
Yeah.
I always thought it
Oh,
was
she
Irish.
is Scottish.
Okay.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
She is Scottish.
Fuck. Well, no, wait.
Or equivalent to Scottish.
Scottish, Irish.
Man,
Oh,
Pie's doing
it
his best.
exists.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Equivalent to Scottish.
Elizabeth is British. Wind Up is
Equivalent
Scottish.
to British.
The UK exists.
Rondo.
We're not canonizing Britain.
Too late.
What do you mean it's already canon?
That's my guess.
Well, either way, somebody needs to get you out of here. I'm going up. And just one of you two make sure she gets out. And I'm going to keep going upstairs. Whoever, yeah, so.
Who's going with Elizabeth? Who's going up the stairs?
I'm gonna stick with Elizabeth.
Sarah's
Yeah.
sticking with Elizabeth.
We were extraction team. I don't think going in is the right move here.
I don't think anybody followed the plan. So,
Nobody followed the
I'm not-
plan, but
plan's over.
I don't know,
Plan is
man.
over.
Over.
I hate having to improv, and I'm gonna keep going.
Cassio is tearing up the stairs.
It's just
Who
like-
is going with him?
We have to extract Rondo.
He's going in to save Rondo and Elrin, or just Rondo.
Elrin can handle himself. I'm not worried about Elrin.
You should be.
No, you're fine.
I saw Elrin go out the door and presumably downstairs, right?
Yes, you saw him. Well, you saw him exit.
Exit.
Presumably, yes, you did. You
yeah.
would have seen him presumably go toward the stairwell. Yes.
I think I. Is this the same door that I saw, or did I see Kalis leave from that door? Or did he take another?
The wilds of the Scarlet Rot.
So, do I feel like they're in the same area? Or did
Yes.
they go different ways? Okay.
You are fairly certain they went the same direction.
Is this the only way to get to that area, or is it like first floor I'd be able to see from the outside?
You don't know.
All right, then I'm
You
going
have
back in.
you have been in this building one time.
I'm not going back in, but I'm gonna try to look for like anything that could help me see inside. I always look through every window.
All of the windows are pretty frosted.
Ah,
They're all pretty hard to see through. Probably on
And with
purpose.
elf vision.
I don't think that's how Elf Vision works.
I don't think that elf vision is gonna help you see through translucent materials.
Fuck. Okay.
Anyway, Cassio.
Yeah.
Actually, Ronan, where did you go?
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Actually, never mind. His ass is not gonna be stealthy. Fucking, I'll just let him go.
Two buildings on fire.
Yeah, I was gonna give you Blessing of Trickster, but I'm like, his ass is gonna fucking barrel through.
Yeah.
Ronan, where did you go? Are you going back to the ice cream truck? Or are you going to help Cassio?
I don't think going in there's a good idea. I know the building's on fire, but like, even if we go in there and they recognize us, I'm gonna stay with the ice cream truck. I think they got it. I think I don't know. As far as I know, everybody's objective right now is getting out. I don't know why I would go back in. So,
Okay. He's going towards the ice cream truck. Cassio, there is a lot of shit happening on the 5th floor.
True.
There are teams trying to enter the 5th floor. The 5th floor is on fire. The main entrance to the stairwell that you are climbing, as it's connected to the loading bay, is blocked, or locked, or something. Inaccessible.
The one I'm trying to get through onto like the main landing
Yeah, the main entrance to the 5th floor from that access point is
from the stairwell.
yes.
Okay. Does the door have a window?
The door does have a small window. It's one of those office doors. I'll draw it for you. If this is our door,
Yay!
it's got one of those office windows that goes like that.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm just taking my javelin. I'm just bashing through the window and I'm reaching in to open up the doorknob.
You pass through several
And I'm
teams
gonna-
of security.
Okay, wait, before I open the door, okay, I'm going to make I'm wearing fairly generic looking something that could be thought of as security uniform. I'm just going to make a show of trying to direct bystanders towards the stairway as I move through to try and trick trying to not stand out to the other guards. I'm trying to look like I'm there to help people, and maybe they don't look too closely at my uniform and just see that I'm wearing security garb. That is
Okay.
my plan as I make my way through the floor.
Make a deception check real quick.
Oh,
That's not funny. That
Finally,
is,
I'm the,
you go exactly as you had
I'm the
planned.
fire
exactly
department.
as you had improvised. They do not look closely at your uniform. Why would they? The building's on fire. You're there to help, just like them. As you break the glass with your javelin, it's with a weapon, so I won't make you roll.
I figured the javelin would be less conspicuous than a gunshot.
True. The other guards around you are like, oh, why didn't I think of that?
I'm gonna. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make
Before
I'm
you-
bust open the door and I'm gonna tell the guards just like main focus is to get everybody out of the building. Go. I'm assuming that just because of the natural 20, I want to add a little extra onto it, maybe.
Just
If you would.
in
allow.
unison, they all go, yes, sir. As
And
you
then, yeah.
open the door, however, it looks like an infernal hellscape. The door, the entire floor is a sea of flames.
Uh-huh. Do I see anybody I know?
You don't see anybody, period. Except for the security detail, both Koltek that you recognize, some that you don't recognize, and some that are really not supposed to be here. They kind of just look like armed thugs,
Uh-huh.
but they're all pouring in, all going into that sea of flames.
Okay, I mean, if that's where they're going, I guess I will go too.
The flames are not all that hot.
Oh. Hmm.
They're not, like, hot at
Wait.
all, actually.
Wait a second.
There's also no smoke that you're
Wait.
inhaling.
What is happening? Wait. Huh? Okay, I'll follow them to wherever.
Further down
they're
the
going. Yeah,
hallway,
that's my best lead.
you see two individuals. One, the tall purple-haired Veora-esque individual that you saw through Ronan's sniper scope. The other, clenched in one of his hands, is Elrin Albera, being held up by the scruff of his coat.
Oh shit, I was grappled and
Are we
Shit.
close enough that if I yelled, he would hear me?
Yes, you are close enough that if you yelled, he would hear you.
Alright, I'm just gonna shout all across the room and just.
Also, of note, Elrin is not in his disguise.
oh, wonderful.
I'm gonna yell. I'm yelling across the floor, and I'm gonna just yell, "Release him!" And I'm casting command.
Casting command.
Text Daga.
Let's actually look at this character sheet, shall we? Let's take a look. See what that wisdom looks like.
Hand is a very funny spell. Grovel. Collapse.
As I know I have one for you.
I was about to say, you might need that character sheet real soon.
Let's take a look at. There you are, Keyless Free.
I'm sorry, Vera. We're gonna kill your brother today.
Oh.
Okay. What's your
If you kill him, I'll be
modifier?
so
What does it have to
pissed.
beat?
What does it say?
It's
that?
wisdom, I know.
It should be under your
Is it
spells. It
like-
should say your spell save DC, what it is.
I'm in spells and it just is the list.
It should say up at the top if you did it right.
Yeah, it's in the middle between spellcasting. Wait, no, that's DC. I think it's a spellcasting ability is what it has to be, right?
Yeah, no. If you need to make it, if it needs to make a DC saving or a DC, it's whatever your spell save DC is.
Oh, I didn't notice that one. It's 11.
11.
So it's not good because.
Okay.
Does that go up? That
It-
needs to go up.
It does, but I don't remember the exact calculation. But it should do it
Okay.
automatically as you level up.
Yeah.
As you shout this, the figure turns, still holding Elrin up by his coat. And you see shadows, or the ground is dark, darker than it was on your run over here. And from that darkness comes a hand, an arm. Let me take a look at my notes here, actually. You were. As this arm grabs your leg
No.
and drags your leg into the mass of shadow, you feel it stuck.
Okay.
The feeling is almost identical to when you were struck by Veora's necrotic damage the first time you were in this building.
Damn.
Or- The pain that it gives you is entirely reminiscent.
That's crazy. He just. It's probably Marth grabbed me. AC don't matter.
Let's see.
I'm waiting for you to do. I'm gonna wait for you to search through what your thing is. But I noticed. I'm pretty sure I fucking heard him scream or shout, right? Like I know
Yes,
Cassio
you
is here.
did hear that. Cassio is here.
He has me up by my collar, or like by my collar of my jacket. Can I like sort of like try to, as I'm struggling, see if my hands can find purchase in the shadow? Like, is it tangible? Like, can I touch it, or is it like, as I try to touch it, my hand goes through it?
As your hand makes contact with it, it's like going through jello. It is physical, heavy, suffocating, but ultimately your hand does pass through it.
Let's pass through.
Do we need to roll any sort of initiative, or am I able to like act right now?
You are able to act in this moment.
All right.
I have an idea.
And you said it's like a hand. The hand reached out of like the puddle that's just along the whole ground.
Yes.
Right. I'm gonna. And it's just my foot, probably like ankle deep, is just in shadow now.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I am. I'm gonna take a swing at it. javelin, you'll see as I have it out still. I'm gonna spin it a little bit, smack the base on the wall next to me, and it starts crackling with electricity. As I gonna swing at the shadow pool on the floor using Thunderous Smite on my, just casting that on my weapon or using that on my weapon, so it has
Okay.
additional thunder damage.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Where is that one? I haven't done this in a minute. Oh, I should roll with the javelin. It is the ground, all things considered.
Is the ground. That hits.
Cool. And
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, let me go open up the character sheet again. Go back to that song, please. Thank you. My setup is not as good as it was. Hold on. Alright, damage. Damage of the javelin does that much damage, but wait, there's more. And then it does 8 thunder damage. That's max on thunder.
The electricity crackles through the pond of shadow and almost instantly electrifies the being on the other end of it,
Yeah.
who looks visibly shaken and drops Elrin.
I knew taking Thunderous Smite after the last rest was a good idea.
Elrin, you are free for but a moment. What will you do?
The moment I am free, Elrin is going to instantly fuck. Hold up, wait, what, how does this work? I haven't played D&D for a minute. Where is my quicken spell? 2 sorcery points for about a section. Okay. He's instantly, the moment he drops to the floor, he's gonna cast Frostbite. Which, if I will get you the fucking thing.
Oh wait, hold on. Pi, Thunder Smite has more effects
Nope.
Does it?
that I forgot about.
Lay it on
yeah.
me.
This if it sounds your weapon rings with a thunder that is audible within 300 feet of you. The attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target. Additionally, if the target is a creature, so I guess you can deem whether or not this does anything to the floor, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked prone. Whether or not you can see if that does anything additional or not, let me know. I just thought I should give you that information because I forgot it did
Okay.
that.
Let's just give him that. Please, roll 20. Please.
Because I didn't hit him, I just hit the ground, so.
It says I'm rolling the dice. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. It does push Kalis back a little bit.
Okay.
Kalis, whom you don't know the name of.
It pushes.
Actually, the only
you-
one who would know the... No, Elrond would know his name.
Was he introduced as Kalis?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause I think he's the only one that we actually got the name of, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Anyways, back to Elrin.
He's gonna drop to the floor, cast Frostbite. Kalis must make a con saving throw. On a failed save, target takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage for the next weapon attack roll it makes. And I'm gonna use that as like a quicken spell. Should we roll initiative?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Or actually, no, I'll just use that as regular. I'm gonna try to get the fuck out of here.
I should play more of this game.
Of
That game
Roller
being
Dome?
Roller Drome.
Roller Drone. Is it good?
It's epic.
Very good. Never beat it, but it's very
I-
fun.
I didn't beat it either, but that's just because I bought it on like Steam winter sale, and I
Okay.
bought a lot of games during
I
the
mean,
winter
he
sale.
passed the save, but what happens on?
Oh, if he didn't if he passed the save, then nothing happens.
Okay. Yeah, not a thing happens, and his eyes instantly revert back to you.
I'm gonna try to. How far away are me and Cassio?
You are about
Draw the hallway, Pi.
20 feet apart.
I'm gonna try to like bound. I'm trying to figure out whether I want to regroup with Cassio or go for the throat.
As you're doing this,
If you would
as
let-
you're
yeah,
you're
I mean,
making mental calculations,
Yeah, go for it.
the situation looks grim.
It does.
There are shadows all across the floor. Cassio is across the hallway, but has really only loosened this man's grasp on you. When suddenly, through a random door that you didn't even remember was there, bursts Rondo. And he's armed
Oh,
He's armed?
with a strange
Unarmed?
2 chairs.
glowing but colorless broadsword.
Yo!
And that is where we will end
oh,
the
no.
session.
It
He
was
has
Rondo, the
Madon!
Xenoblade Chronicles.
The lady was Madon!
I got the Master Sword.
That was a
Good,
that was a fun
good
session.
thing. I must heal Rondo to full health so we can use the Master Sword laser.
I was gonna ask you, like, if Rondo didn't burst through the door, how dire do I feel the situation is? Like, get the fuck out, or do we have a chance? But we can save that for next time.
Yes, we can.
I'm so mad that I was so